Oh, hey there, kid. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where are your parents? Have you come to this church to flee the purge with them? Oh, you got separated. That's understandable. It was a nasty one this time around. A real mess for everyone. The town was full of those nasty, vile demons. You're lucky my Inquisition squad arrived when they did. Otherwise, there wouldn't even be a town to purge. My team will have this under control in a day or two, as soon as the leader of that demon army reveals themselves. It's only a matter of time now, but you needn't worry about that. I'm technically part of the Inquisition as well, but I'm so weak, I just slow down the rest of my team. They often leave me behind to watch over their supplies. But I'm happy to help any way I can. Surely that includes looking after a civilian such as yourself, right? So as soon as another night returns, I'll help you find your parents. But is there any way that I can help you now? Oh, I just mean, you look like you could use a second to relax. I guess my monologue hasn't been helping. You're free to take a seat and I can fetch you something to drink from the kitchen. You look like you could use a nice cold glass of water. How does that sound? Okay, well, if you change your mind, just let me know. By the way, that's one fancy hat you have there. May I see it? Oh, all right, that's fine. No worries. I guess I shouldn't be acting so close to someone I just met. But I can't quite explain it, but something about you feels so familiar. Oh, I know what it is. I guess you remind me of my little brother. Yeah, I mean, you don't look like him per se, but the way you carry yourself reminds me of him. Or how he used to be before yeah, he he passed away several years ago during a demon incursion. That was the reason I joined up in the first place. I couldn't protect him. But don't worry, I won't let you out of my sight. I know he would want me to look out for you. Speaking of looking out, I've noticed you sneaking glances at my holy sword. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Kids your age are often curious about them. Standard issue from the Inquisition. It's a little different from a regular blade. Would you like to see it? No? That's odd. Most kids jump at the chance to see it. Well, that's okay. Maybe you'll get a chance to see it in action later. Oh, I just mean I'll have to start my training regimen soon. It keeps me in shape and it's a great way to pass the time. You're free to watch if you want. Sounds like a plan. In the meantime, how about I clean up some of the dirt on your face? Yeah, your face is a little messy. It almost looks like you were in a fight. But I'm sure a sweet kid like you wouldn't hurt a fly. Everyone got a little dirty as they were evacuating the town. Nothing to be ashamed of, but that doesn't mean you have to stay like that. So, can I? We don't have anything better to do while we wait. Great, just wait here. I'll bring a cloth. Okay, I'm back. Now, lift your chin up. Let me see that tiny face of yours. Oh, don't be embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with being cute. But fine, I'll get it over with. I'll just wipe your face down with this wet cloth and don't worry, I won't touch the hat. Wow, there's a lot more dirt than I expected. I really have to scrub. What exactly did you do to get this dirty? Maybe you really did get into a fight. Oh, but you don't need to tell me. This might be a church, but this is no time for confession. All you have to do is sit still and let me clean you up. I'm pretty good at this. It doesn't hurt, does it? Well, of course not. I'm not much of a fighter. Instead, I pride myself on my gentle touch, putting just enough force to get that dirt off. In fact, if I'm doing it right, it should even feel good and relaxing. Nothing yet? Hmm, you're a tough customer, but as long as I don't hurt you, then it's fine. Okay, and done. You're all clean. Or at least I got rid of all that dirt and dust. But are you sure you're okay? I'm sorry, I didn't want to say anything, but halfway through your cleanup, you started sweating quite profusely. I think you really should take off that hat. Here, let me just. My apologies. I shouldn't have reached for it like that. It's your hat and your body. I'm sure you still have it on for a good reason. I shouldn't apply my narrow world view to another human's life. But then again, you're no human, are you? Please don't look so surprised. I won't be fooled by your childlike appearance. I know you're much older than you look. And it's annoyingly obvious that you're wearing that hat to hide your trademark horns. Unfortunately, your sulfuric stench isn't masked quite as easily, at least not from someone with my experience. Normal people won't notice, but the Inquisition is different. We've been following your activity since you entered this continent. You tried leading an army to take over this land, presumably to earn someone's favor. Your father, perhaps? Is he a high ranking official in the underworld army? I wonder how he would feel about his son being defeated by lowly humans. Hey, hey, shh, hush. You can relax. I don't want to fight you. Or, more accurately, fighting you won't be necessary. You spent most of your power in the fight at the border, so you hope to use the chaos of the purge to slip past our defenses and surprise us with one last attack when we least expected it. Maybe take out a bunch of evacuating civilians if you could. We know how you demons love to desecrate our places of worship. So we had this church fortified in case you chose it. This building and a few others are filled with holy magic that would drain any monster of their strength. You've been feeling the effects ever since you walked in, but you're already so weak you didn't even notice. And your backup in the forest has also been dealt with, so no one is coming to save you. Ah, that desolate look in your eye. That's good. This will be easier if you accept that you've lost. That way, we can send you home as quickly and painlessly as possible. Just come to me, here in my arms. That's right. Good boy. There. You did very well. It was a great plan, it really was. If you had done it elsewhere, maybe it would have succeeded. I'm actually sure your father is very proud of you and your resolve. You made him proud right until the very end. But you don't have to worry about him and his approval anymore. You've lived for a long time, but in all those years, no one has shown you a bit of affection, have they? I know, because you're not the first young demon we've come across. So we're familiar with your story. How lonely you must have been after they took you from your mother and placed you in the Demon King's army. Deep down, you might hate him even more than we do. But you can also let go of that hatred now, because I'm going to end that suffering right now. Oh, what are you squirming around for? Are you struggling to get free? That's no good. I thought you had already accepted your fate. I'm stronger than I look, so you won't escape my grip. Since you're making it difficult to comfort you, I guess I should get it over with. For my brother's sake. No, I wasn't lying about him. He was so kind. Kinder than I'll ever be. So he wouldn't want me to toy with you any further. This is the end for you. But look on the bright side. At least in your final moments, you'll get to enjoy a nice, warm hug.